What's good, everybody? Merry Christmas and welcome back to the underground season. Before I begin this video, I'd just like to give a shout out to Lil. I'm definitely butchering that, but thank you so much for being the first ever comment on this channel. I'm going to start shouting out people who comment on my videos, so don't forget to leave one on this video for a shout out in the next one. And before all you guys start leaving hate comments on this video, I've been a fan of Internet Money since mid-2018, so please understand that this is not a hate video. This is solely for informative reasons. And when I say failed artists in the title, I know I'm clickbaiting. I'm just referring to artists who had signed to or closely worked with Internet Money for a period before the relationship ended for one reason or another. Once again, this is not a hate video. This is just because it's interesting and I felt like talking about it. So, if you are unfamiliar, Internet Money is a collective and record label founded by producers Taz Taylor, Nick Mira, and DT, who used to be known as Side Piece. And Internet Money is known for producing hits such as Juice WRLD's Lucid Dreams and All Girls Are the Same, Ransom by Lil Tecca, and basically most of that album. They built up and put Ian Dior on the map as an artist, and more recently, they created the hit song Lemonade, featuring Gunna, Don Toliver, and Nav, and the list just goes on and on and on. The amount of hits that Internet Money has produced, been involved in, is extremely long. And while Internet Money is known for their success in building up artists and producing hit songs, there have been some situations where things didn't work out between them and the artists they signed, and that's what I'm going to be discussing today. So once again, this is not a hate video, this is solely for informative reasons and just because I'm interested in it. So first up, we have Kato, who was known as Babyfacecato at the time of his signing, and I'm pretty sure he signed to Internet Money at some point during the summer or early fall of 2018, and during his time there, he dropped 4 songs on SoundCloud produced by Internet Money producers JR Hitmaker, Nick Mira, E-True, and Joel's. You can definitely hear that early Internet Money sound in these songs with very melodic loops and hard-hitting 808s. I particularly enjoyed the song Pikachu, produced by Nick Mira. I highly recommend you guys check out that song. And I'm not sure when or why he was dropped from the label. This was at some point after he dropped the song Gunplay, produced by E-True. Unfortunately, on his most recent SoundCloud drop, he has under 200 plays, and that's tough because this dude is talented and he had a lot of potential, and it just sucks that things didn't work out for him. Up next, we have an artist that I'm sure many of you watching are familiar with, Playa, and I'm actually still a huge fan of Playa to this day. Internet Money put me on to him when they signed him, and Playa is the artist on this list who has been able to maintain the most successful career out of everyone I'm talking about in this video. He signed with Internet Money during the summer of 2018, late July or early August, I'm not really sure, and during his time at Internet Money, he dropped 4 songs produced by Nick Mira, Pharaoh Vice, Sharf is Here, and E-True. And I actually still have all these songs saved on SoundCloud, and I listen to them from time to time. They're all bangers, and I highly recommend that you guys go give them a listen. However, according to Playa in an interview, Taz Taylor wanted him to focus on making the sad heartbreak songs that were popping at the time, but that just wasn't the type of music that he wanted to make, and this led to him leaving the label. This is definitely understandable from an artist's perspective. It would make sense that an artist would want to make the music that they're passionate about, not stuff that a label is pushing onto them. But I was still disappointed when I found out he was leaving Internet Money because I really think that Playa would be a lot bigger if he had stayed signed with Internet Money. However, he has definitely made a name for himself in the underground, collabing with artists such as Autumn, Can, and Baby Santana, and he's been consistently maintaining around 50 to 60k monthly listeners on Spotify, which is very solid for an independent artist in his position. Finally, we have Tux, who signed to Internet Money during May of 2020, the height of COVID. And I actually used to be a big fan of Tux even before Internet Money. I got put on to him through his 2019 song Just Another Shitty Day featuring Steel 11. It's a very catchy song. I highly recommend you guys go check it out on his Spotify. Tux dropped the most out of the artists I've discussed in this video when he was signed, releasing 7 Internet Money produced songs on SoundCloud. I also have all these songs saved to my playlist and still listen to them from time to time. He's a really talented artist with a fantastic voice. This ended up being a similar situation to Playa. Tux explained in an Instagram story that he left the label because Taz Taylor wanted him to make more sad hip-hop songs that were popular, while Tux wanted to make songs with more of a rock and roll sound. He's been consistently at around 15 to 20k monthly Spotify listeners since, which isn't too bad, although his newer songs definitely aren't performing as well as his Internet Money songs or even his releases before that. I also think Tux would be a lot bigger if he had stuck with Internet Money. However, once again, his reasons are very understandable from an artist's perspective. He wants to make the kind of music that he's passionate about, not what a label is pushing him to make. So that's it. Those are the 3 quote-unquote failed Internet Money artists. As I've mentioned, all these guys are very talented and have a lot of potential, and I still think any one of them has a solid chance of blowing up. They just gotta play their cards right.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
But actually, thank you guys so much for watching. Merry Christmas. I really appreciate the feedback that I got on my first video. I'm definitely planning on making more content. And don't forget to drop a comment on this video for a shout out in the next one. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.